Hello and welcome to the lesson on O Holy Night from jazzgospelpiano.com. If you're watching this video on a site like YouTube or anything, just take a look up in the top right and you can see the link to be able to get back to the home page. Actually, let's see, that'd be, yeah, there you go. And then you can see exactly all of the details for the lesson. I'm going to put up just a few samples from the lesson, but if you'd like to learn the entire lesson note for note, then you can check out the DVD or become a member of the site. If you are a member or bought the DVD and you're watching this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're going to go through how to reharmonize. I'm going to show you how I reharmonize the song, and I'm going to teach you the arrangement note for note, step by step. There is music that you can download, of course. There's a MIDI file that you can download, all right? And I also have like a little drum play along as well, because we're going to talk about kind of some contemporary stuff that you can do, kind of modernize the song a little bit as well, right? But all the rich, fat chords and everything, you're going to learn all of those, okay? And we're going to talk about some theory, some concepts like dominant resolution, related to resolutions, and also tritones. If you don't understand what that means, I'm going to explain it in the lesson. All right, so let's get started with the lesson. Now, what I like to do is I like to start by going through the lead sheet and just trying to come up with an arrangement. Now, it's important to have a pencil handy, because what you want to do is print off the lead sheet, right? And then you can write in your ideas in pencil. It's always best to use a pencil because you can erase it. It's in 12/8, O Holy Night, but remember that a 12/8 feel is really like a 4 feel. Okay, so a 12/8 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. But obviously you're not going to count it like that. I mean, that would get tiring. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really a triplet feel. So it's triplet, 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 triplet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do it more as like a ballad kind of feel, as a jazz, gospel-y kind of ballad. I will show you later on how you can do kind of like some more contemporary and bring it up tempo, but I don't necessarily think that that's the best style for this song. It's such a beautiful song. It's, as my wife would say, very majestic. Okay, so let's just get started. I'm going to play it through and kind of jot down some ideas and explain some ideas, and then I'll make the arrangement of the song, and then I'll teach you the arrangement note for note. All right, the first thing I like doing is, this is always a nice intro. Now what I did here is, this is all pentatonic, all right? This is right off of that C major pentatonic scale. I'm starting on the 5th, so G, A, C, D, and then I hit a C chord, and then I go to an F chord, A, C, and F, right? But I'm still playing that C, G, and C in the left hand, so I'm still playing the root 5 root of the C chord in the left hand, but while I'm playing that F chord over it. I could also leave out the G, because there's a little bit of tension there, right? And then you can go to G sus, there's your sus4, then to a G7. G sus is F, A, C, E, and then G7 would just be basically just an F, B, and D. All right, so then, now, what I like doing here is this C. The chord is just C for the whole measure, but like to hold out that C for the whole measure kind of gets a little bit boring. So I like to do alternate bass notes, and alternate bass notes are just basically you're changing the note in the bass. So I have C, C over G, C over B rather, sorry, B in the bass. All right, so let me go back to the beginning here to get the feel. And this takes me right down to an A. See how I'm walking right on down from C down to A? I could also, remember this now, with that alternate bass, I'm on A, so you might be thinking, all right, an A minor, which would be the 6th minor chord in the key of C. But I could also think of it as another alternate bass chord. So I could think, all right, A is in which chord? And then think of 1, 4, and 5. Well, it's in the 4 chord, right? So now this could be F over A. So I have C, then I go to C/B, and then I go to F over A. So I'm just going to write that in. All right, so that's a nice sound there. And then what I did on the G chord, I made a G sus. The reason I did a sus is because I want a little bit of suspension. I want to like not just play the G chord for 2 beats. I want to actually go somewhere with the notes. So I go to G sus, and then I can resolve that sus. So you see how I'm just taking these notes?